right, so I found another cool car in the pits with my boy Chris Hawkins, and this car is awesome to me on so many levels because I'm a sucker for BMW LS swaps. It's got bass boat paint and it's sucking down a huge amount of nitrous. Now, Chris, tell me about, first off, what got you into cars and racing, man?
Really my dad, and then I happened to get a job at Summit where I live in Atlanta. So,
right on.
I mean, it just kind of fell into, started off, I've always been a Honda import kind of guy, drifted into BMWs, ended up with this one, kind of has a roller chassis, and me and my buddy, one of my close friends, basically built the whole car.
Now, what year is the car, and what E series is it?
It's an 1987 BMW E30. It's got a modified LS motor with a pretty healthily built. It's got a lot of nitrous on it, big intake, big carburetor. It's healthy.
I was gonna say it's a grudge car, so you can't give all the specifics, but as soon as you pop the hood, I saw the intake and everything. I'm like, all right, this dude's trying to dress this down. But those who know, when they see that, we won't name the intake, but when I saw the intake, I'm like, all right, she's legit.
There's a small hole in the hood. It does hang out a little bit. It does like to get nasty. I mean, we are here to have fun. We are 8th mile racers at a quarter-mile track, so I mean, we're just out here really to have fun and just show the car.
You got to figure out the last, 320 feet. You're like, wait, this thing's making a lot of noises that don't normally make.
Yeah, it's kind of pulling hard. I've never been to a quarter-mile track, so I mean, once we get going and really make some good passes, I think it's going to be an all-around good show.
So it's a badass car. What made you go, hey, let's put an LS in a BMW in no time race? Like, what was the thought process there?
Really, I hang out with people that are bad influences, and I mean, make a car reliable, make it good power, LS. It's just simple. And I work for Summit, so why not get a discount on parts too?
Yeah, friends are the bad idea fairies, right? They're like, oh, just keep going. Yeah, just put a couple more bars in the roll cage, make the motor a little bigger, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, now I've got a grudge car.
Yeah,
great.
It went way overboard. I mean, matter of fact, like we started talking about coming to LS Fest 2 months ago, and the guy that's been helping me, Ben Harris, at Georgia A1 Customs, I mean, he's gone hats off all the way, fabrication, everything on this car, sets it up, goes to the track with me every time. I mean, he's put he decided to say, oh, let's paint the car for LS Fest. So now it has a bass boat paint job. So, I mean, and we pulled it out of the paint shop Sunday, so like 4 days ago.
Nothing like waiting at the last minute, right?
Yeah, typical LS Fest.
Now, as far as, the grudge and the no time stuff, what got you in that? Because that's a different world. It's an interesting place. What made you want to go, high stakes grudge and no time racing?
So, I mean, it's just really where we're at in central Atlanta. Like, I mean, that's what kind of the tracks around us do. We got a big race on October 15th. It's our birthday bash. We happen to have the same birthday, me and my builder. So it's kind of the birthday bash, and we're gonna have a $10,000 all-steel glass shootout, which we're gonna have fun. That's what we like to do, street car stuff.
It's always fun to do hood rat street car stuff with your hood rat friends, right?
Exactly.
Well, man, it's a beautiful car. We're gonna catch some B-roll of it, whatnot, and good luck, and we'll see you around the rest of the weekend, man.
Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.